one of the things that I'm attracted to are the old American cars. So I took a lot of pictures of that. This is typical of what you would see driving on the streets everywhere you go up till about 1957. So you'll see lots of 1951 and 52 and stuff like that. Just and they maintain them.
Age for cars.
They maintain them. And I did some panning shots. So you can see here I'm panning with the car with a slow shutter speed to get the wheels spinning and stuff. So that was fun. You get a lot of out of focus shots, but you nail one here and there. But these cars are everywhere, and you can rent one, and they will take you and do a tour of the city for $40. So, and that's a tourist price, right? So if you were a Cuban citizen, you wanted to go, there's probably $1. But for a tourist, it's $40. But you have a driver. And we had a absolutely perfect, I couldn't believe the guy I even asked him, where are you from? He said, was born here in Havana. We're like, dude, who taught you English? His English was spot on. I mean, he sounded like he was from Miami. I mean, it was fantastic. It was just, we learned so much, but it was a little over an hour. They drive you everywhere in a convertible. And it was really, really nice. I did a lot of little detail shots. I just love the cars. It was one of the reasons why.
The cars of that age are just very interesting.
This was the car. This was the car. So this is the one that we did the tour in. Everywhere you look, these cars are there. Look at this.
Wow.
We got lucky. We found a spot where the tours stop and park their cars. Kelly and I got up one morning, the last morning we were there, and I wanted to shoot some more cars as we were leaving. And 5 cars would stop here, and they would leave, and they'd have tourists, and all 5 they'd get out. They'd take some pictures. They'd all get back in, and then another 5 cars would come up. But you can even see, look, other cars there in the background. I mean,
the colors are so cool, like the red, the orange, yellow, like just that one shot.
Honestly, it is the people of Cuba that make Havana. It is the cars are neat, and I shot the cars to death. But the people that are there they're fascinating. They're interesting, and also they're very willing to let you take their picture. More willing of any place. Just can I take a picture? Oh yeah, they pose and all kinds of stuff.
Is it a good practice to tip them?
If they ask for it, sometimes they would say, $1, and you go okay or not,
Yeah.
But no, you don't really. They didn't seem to. Your average person did not want to tip.
Oh wow.
But there were some people that would be like, hey, throw me $1. This is on the left is a Russian Orthodox church. I got one shot of it out of my cab window last time, and this time I got to actually walk up to it. This is a church we just walked in. This was a Afro-Cuban church. There's a lot of churches there, and these were bird cages with birds for sale. You're not really supposed to sell them, so they just display them, and if you want one, you just say, can I buy that bird? But they can't say birds for sale. Different people. I spent a lot of time shooting people. And people would see you taking a picture of it, and they were just okay with it. Like, they looked at us, and they're like, oh, okay, that's okay. This is where we went to the boxing gym. This world famous. People literally come from all over. Got to talk to all the boxers. All the boxers, these badass boxers, super friendly, super nice. They would pose for us and let us do portraits and stuff.